So we've recently got some questions from our members. We're going to go through them, analyse them, answer them,
bang,
help these guys out.
the usual.
Okay, so first question. I don't like who I am and what I've become. How can I change my life? Now, obviously, this person's feeling a bit of guilt.
Guilt, shame,
yeah,
fucking
shame,
heaps
guilt,
of
yeah.
shit. Yeah.
Some years have passed. They're not happy with the situation, where they are, what they've got, what life looks like. And this is a common one, obviously, that people in this situation are actually convinced that that's the way it's going to be. Now, they might be 40 years old and like, oh, I'm going to be like this until I'm fucking dead, till 80, 90 years old. Life is set. It's set in stone.
Yeah.
They don't believe, they don't actually know, which is more correct. They don't actually know that they can change their life.
No, they don't have the awareness.
That's right. People believe they've been dealt a hand and they're going with that. It's poor me. I'm one of the unlucky ones.
Yep, bravo. Think about what that statement is like. I don't like myself.
Yeah, I don't like myself, and that's what it obviously comes from. That's the core of it.
Yeah.
Different, I don't like my situation, but it's really I don't like myself. I'm ashamed of myself.
Yeah, I'm not down with myself.
Yeah.
I'm not meeting the...
It's a shit place to be.
Correct.
Oh, I've been at this place.
Interesting. How'd you like, give us a
It
bit
feels,
of a breakdown?
the feeling is pretty much that there's a weight on your shoulders
Yep.
that pretty much life's just gone by and it's over. Life is actually over. Got a few more years to live and nothing exciting is come my way.
So there's like a feeling of like despair.
Definitely.
Like you feel like nothing, this is it.
This is it. This is exactly where it's going to be.
Yeah, that's like depression town.
It is. It is. And especially not knowing that you can change this, you're just stuck.
Stuck. Yeah, there's a helplessness.
That's right. And you're pretty much trying to convince yourself that I've got to make do with what I got. Meaning that I've got to find the comfort, the happiness, how of dealing with the situation, like get comfortable in the way I'm feeling right now, knowing that my life's going to be shit. It's terrible. It's a shit place to be.
Yeah, it's fucking full on.
So you're pretty much closing the door to nothing good is going to come my way.
Right.
I've dealt with that. That's it. I know that that's what's going to happen. Okay. I just got to be happy, which is wrong. Okay. I've got to be happy with what I've got.
Almost like an acceptance.
It's an acceptance. That's what it is.
But it's a losing. You're getting comfortable with losing.
That's right. It's not an acceptance that we talk about. That basically be happy with what you've got, be gratitude, because that allows things to come in your life. But when you've said to yourself that I've got to accept what I have, and I know that nothing's good come in my life, that's fucked from that position.
Yeah, that's fucked. That's yeah. It's like it's.
Because you can't be grateful there.
Nah.
You've already switched off. You've already closed the door of any possibility of something good coming in my life.
It's straight. There's a negative.
Exactly.
It's only negative.
Yeah. So being grateful in that situation doesn't help you.
No.
It's not going to bring anything positive in your life. It's a different kind of gratitude. We're talking
Yeah,
about.
look, you can be grateful,
You can be grateful.
but you can't. It's hard to let that kind of. You're in that negative mindset. You can't let that
Yeah.
in.
It's like saying, I'm grateful that at least I'm breathing, but nothing good has come in my life. That's it. I don't give a my life's been dealt.
Yeah, you can't see the positive. You can't see anything.
How could you be grateful? It's not gratitude.
No. There's a lack of gratitude.
That's right.
Correct. No, you don't have gratitude. You can't. You find it hard to look at the positive side of anything.
Yeah, that's right. You're being disconnected from God.
Correct.
That's it.
You're being disconnected, and the reason why we do that, it's like is it defense mechanism?
Look, it's just our beliefs.
It's our belief. So because you don't know, bravo.
Yeah,
You
it's a lack of awareness.
bravo. Yes, lack of awareness. You're right. It's the lack of awareness. So you feel like you're stuck. That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's straight stuck.
Back to the question, they're not aware that they can change their life. Because if they're aware of it, there's got an upside they can see.
Yeah. It's like a problem without a solution.
That's it.
You're
Exactly.
stuck in the fucking...
Yeah. I've been dealt this, and it's poor me, victim town,
Yep.
and I just know how my life's going to go.
Correct.
So they're clearly shut off from any possibility of something good coming in their lives.
Yeah.
Which again, they don't believe or they don't understand, they don't know that they can change their lives.
The acceptance you spoke about before, like that positive style of acceptance, that's accepting with hope at the end of it.
Exactly.
That's
Not with the door closed.
That's the difference.
Exactly.
Yeah, despair is a different level.
Exactly.
And this is a deep thing, obviously, we're talking about
Yeah.
because this must, that must feel fucking shit. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Look, this reminds me of a bit of a sidetrack, but similar. Like my dad used to say to me that, let's say we've got no money, for example,
Yeah.
or we're not billionaires, that back to the days that basically we should be happy for what we've got. That is similar.
Okay, we should be
Meaning
happy.
that,
That's
we
gratitude.
should be, we should be happy with what we've got. But we've also closed the door that we're not going to be a billionaire.
Okay,
Do you know what I mean? It's the same thing.
okay. It is the same.
Like these people are rich and they're the lucky ones. We're never going to be like that. So we should be just grateful that we are who we are. There's a very fine line here.
Yeah, look, my dad used to say we can't all be doctors and lawyers. Some cunts have got to fucking clean the toilets and shit.
That's it.
Now, it's not a bad thing.
No, but you've shut off any possibility here for you to improve your life in this area.
Yeah, that's you shut off. Yeah,
Yeah,
you can.
you're going to move on with the belief that I can never be this.
Yes.
I have to be the toilet cleaner, the electrician, the common folk, because that's the family I was born in. That's who we are.
Okay. Yes, there's that. Yeah, that's one way to look at it.
So you're not thinking from abundance.
No.
You're thinking of lack.
No, it's anti. It's anti. It's anti-abundance.
Yeah.
There's
It's come from lack.
It's a scarcity. It's a form of acceptance. You got to accept where you're at.
Yeah, because you don't believe you can become this. It's different from, I believe that I can be a billionaire, but right now, I am grateful that I've got a job and I'm earning $30 an hour
Yeah.
because it's a stepping stone and I know this.
Yeah. Correct.
Big difference.
It is a big difference. From one side, you can say, yeah, if it is closing off aspirations of greater than yourself, okay, doing better than you're doing. From another side, it is a gratitude as well.
It is.
Now, what is gratitude? Gratitude is being happy with what you got.
It is.
Now, being happy with what you got doesn't mean you're closing it off to
No.
this and that. Now, I don't know if that's what maybe your dad was
But
saying.
what I'm saying to you, it's the journey to gratitude. So you're grateful for what you got now, but know that it could be something different in the future. But that's one way, okay?
Okay.
The other way is coming from, because I know I can't be anything, I should just be grateful for what I've got.
Okay.
It's a different way to gratitude.
Yeah. It's okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. So one way is a gratitude of, like you said, scarcity. All right. It's kind of coming from that. It's like,
Yeah, because I know I can't do this, I should just be grateful for what I've got. That's playing it small.
yeah. I mean, but it is looking at it like that, but it's also like, yeah, sweet, but we're not on the street either.
No, of course.
It's like a double one.
Yeah, okay, but that's your mind, again, because everything's come down to belief.
Now, did you take it like that?
I took it like that, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but why wouldn't you? Why would any kid take it differently?
Because
That we can't all be like this. We can't all be like this. These guys are lucky. This,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
we
When you're a
can't-
kid, that's what you're
yeah, look, we can't all be like this. Now, what does that mean? It just means that we're all different as well.
True.
It
True.
can, yeah, you might say, oh, there's them and there's us.
Well, you said before about your dad. You know,
Doctors
someone's
and
got-
lawyers.
Yeah, doctors and lawyers.
That's right.
You can't be- so that's saying that these people here are smarter, richer, successful.
It can be.
Okay?
That's not how I took it.
No, I'm just saying.
You know how I took it?
No.
Now, maybe that is that or whatever.
Yeah.
All right, could be what you're saying. The way I took it personally was we're all different.
Yes.
All right? I don't want to be a fucking doctor or a lawyer.
Of
So I'm
course.
not interested in, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
And like, it's also, the real thing is, it's also, there can be doctors and teachers, I think it also was.
Okay.
You know what I mean? These are the educated people, but it's that.
It's usually doctors and lawyers.
Yeah. Yeah. I think my dad fucks around with different
Yeah.
trades and shit, but this is like an education thing. That's why I think teachers used to
Yeah.
be educated or whatever. But yeah, it's saying that, you know, other people are educated, but I took it like some people are made for different things.
Yeah, sweet.
That's how I took it.
I would have taken it like, if you mentioned like, you know, someone's got to do the
But we
shit-
can't all be doctors
Yeah.
and lawyers.
That's right. But
That's a fact.
someone told me someone's got to do the shit jobs. Someone's got to waiter. Someone's got to fucking
Correct.
drive the bus and all that.
Correct.
I would have taken it as, fuck, I can never be anything more than that.
Well, this is the beauty of perception
Yeah,
and
exactly.
how we grow up and how we take things.
Yeah, yeah. Which I'm saying, there's a trend of these things. It's not just a one time I've said it and I'm sticking to that. There's a trend. They set the trend.
Yeah, they set the trend. Yeah, it
And
depends.
it comes from lack.
It depends who it's coming from. Look, yeah, it can come from lack.
Yeah.
But it also can come from difference.
It can. Depends how it's been said.
You know what I mean? I don't need to, like, the way my dad used to tell me is like, you don't need to be jealous of these cunts. It was
Yeah.
coming from that perspective.
Yeah, of course.
Like, these cunts aren't more of a mad cunt because they're doctors
That's
or
what I'm saying,
lawyers.
In context, that would have been there would have been a follow-up to that conversation. Would have been like, you know, we can't all be doctors and lawyers.
Yeah. I
And
wasn't
then-
like,
and then-
why can't I be?
Yeah, and there would have been a follow-up, you know what I mean? You know, you can do whatever the fuck you want, you know? You're my son and you got, you know, everything in
that-
front of you,
yeah, I-
whatever, you know what I mean? There's a follow-up.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe.
yeah,
But it's all how the person takes it.
of course. So, basically,
As we're saying now.
yeah. So, it is perception, obviously.
But knowing your dad, he meant it like
That's what I'm saying to you. There's
meant it like that.
There's a trend.
But now, because he meant it like that, did you need to take it like that? No, not necessarily,
but-
obviously.
Yeah, but if you're a young kid, you're going to take it like that. Because
Yeah.
you always look up to your parents
Yeah.
and you think they know better.
Yeah, he's really setting the trend.
You know what I mean?
He was setting the trend.
It's in the trend, yeah.
Correct.
So,
And that's where these
Yeah.
people not liking who they are or where they're at, obviously that's where these things come from, you know what I mean?
yeah, because another example is that this person here, at an age, let's say at 40, use 40 example, okay, most people are living their parents' dreams. And that's why they come to a midlife crisis. Okay? It's because they've done everything that they were told to do. Go to school,
Okay.
find a good girl, get married, have a house, have a good
Okay.
career.
Okay.
Now, that was their parents' goals.
Right.
I'm just generalizing,
Right.
obviously.
No, they're reading the book of rules from the parents.
That's it, exactly.
Which is supposed to be right.
Exactly.
Because they lead. That's weird.
But
not weird, it makes
this is
perfect sense.
This is the majority of people that do this.
Okay, so let's say this member in this case,
Yeah, did all the
could
right
be-
things.
yeah, this is one of these things. Yeah,
Yeah.
he did all the right things.
Ticked all the right boxes, made his parents proud, you know, and did everything he thought he was supposed to do.
Of course he would. That makes perfect sense.
Exactly.
Of course. We're all doing shit, yeah.
Yeah, but they live in their parents' dreams. That, you know, they come from another country with nothing, and mate, as long as I've got my family, my health, a good job, and my own home, I'm fucking rich. Sweet. At that time, that's what it was for. But your child grew up in a different society.
Fuck, man.
different values, different everything, right? So they're going to want to become, a musician.
Yeah, it's like the Asian
do something.
families.
Yeah, exactly.
The Indians and the Asians,
Yeah.
they tell their doctors to fucking
Yeah,
make
you
it.
got to be this, because that's what the family expects you to be.
Yeah, that's right. It's gotcha.
But the child doesn't want that.
So this is the disconnect.
That's right. This is the problem. This is where most people find the problem in this midlife crisis. Okay, is why everything on the outer,
Okay.
everything on the outer looks beautiful. Everything makes sense.
Now I know what you're saying. Yeah, gotcha.
I'm kicking goals everywhere.
All right. I didn't understand. I didn't understand the context at the start. I
Yeah.
thought it was like, in general, I don't like myself.
Yeah, no, look, they don't like their, because it says here, they've written in, I don't like who I am, and I don't like what I've become.
Okay. I don't like what I've become.
How can I change my life?
Okay. Yeah.
Coming from that angle.
Yeah. Because
You
I
know?
was thinking of just a normal, let's say me, like, I didn't like who I was. I wasn't
Yeah, of
happy
course,
with
of
that
course.
person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, now they're coming from the angle that I've done everything I was meant to do.
Okay, yeah. the
Okay?
fuck, yeah.
And for some reason,
Now
I'm
I know
not
what you're
happy.
talking about. That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Yes, it's the parents. It's the habitual, those habits, how we created them. It's all that, all this programming. Now to break that is an interesting one.
Yeah.
It's not an interesting one.
Look,
It's easy.
Yeah.
First of all, you got to question everything
Yeah,
and
you
understand.
gotta, for everyone listening out there, it can be broken.
Can be broken. It's like you're trying to break a religion here.
That's right.
It's that
Yeah.
ingrained.
It's
in
just
us.
old habits.
It's old habits.
That's it. You're breaking old habits. You're
Yeah.
creating new habits.
That's right.
Same shit.
Correct.
So
And you got to put them under a microscope.
that's it.
You always got to look.
So you got to think, all right, sweet. What do you like?
Bravo.
Let's start from there.
Yeah. What does your heart
Yeah.
fucking sing
yeah.
for?
What have you, out of your history on this fucking planet, the time you spent here, what do you like? The other person like to be a fitness coach. Let's say he's a fucking doctor. You know what I mean? Like,
It's a salesman or something.
yeah, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, what do you like doing?
Yes.
So if we're the magic wand, it's always about the magic wand.
Magic wand.
Okay.
Bang. Money wasn't an issue.
That's it. Money wasn't an issue. And you wanted to change your life, if it was possible, what would you like? And they'll answer.
Correct.
I like to be a fucking musician. I like to be fucking this. I like to be whatever it might be. Okay? Sweet. We're telling you that this is possible.
Yes.
So start believing it's possible and start taking steps towards achieving that.
Okay.
So identifying what you really want, as you said before.
Correct. But that's more, yeah, okay, now I understand what you're saying. So you're talking more from like are these people not happy with themselves because they're not doing in life? They're not proud of themselves?
Yeah.
So as in,
They're not fulfilled, first of all. What
Yeah.
I'm doing doesn't fulfill me.
I'm assuming these people, they're not working out this and that? Or they are?
Well-
or, you know what I mean?
Yeah. This specific member here is working out.
Okay, so it's a specific issue. Yep, they're not living
That's
by
right. I'm
their
not fulfilled.
values. Correct. They're not fulfilled.
That's it.
They're not fulfilled. They're not fulfilled.
Yeah. They're ticking boxes. So yeah, he's ticking the box of I've got to be fit and healthy. Now he's not fucking an Olympian.
Yeah, it's not Arnold Schwarzenegger.
That's right,
Yeah.
but he's doing that.
Oh, so okay, yeah, okay. So health conscious, this and that.
That's right. But fulfillment in this case comes that he's taken on a set of values that were not his.
He doesn't know where he's going.
That's right. He's not doing the things that he likes to do.
That's it. That's what it is. Yeah.
And that could be something simple. Doesn't mean he's going to live in another country. That
No.
might be, hey, I used to play golf when I was single, and I don't play golf now.
Correct. He doesn't do the things that speak to him.
That's it. Now, it might not be the job. A job's sometimes it's just an income
Yeah. Yeah. Correct.
because you got to do something anyway.
Okay.
So if you're doing these little golf days, that might be enough to be fulfilling. Like, oh, I'm doing something for me,
Right.
So everyone's different, but it all works the same, like always. You find out what you want to do,
Yep.
okay, and then you start attacking it.
breaking it up into small pieces and building steps.
That's it.
Daily
Little
habits.
daily goals. Yeah, that's right. Exactly.
And trying to do it.
Exactly.
Okay, so we're saying this guy, his health's all right,
His health's all right. He's got a good job. He's got a family, but he's not fulfilled.
but there's something missing.
That's right.
He's not feeding.
That's it.
That
He's
other
not
side.
living. I'm happy that I'm alive.
I'm not happy I'm alive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, obviously, everybody knows deep down what that answer is.
Of course.
Like what that answer is. They know
What it looks like.
whether it's possible or
Yeah.
not. But yeah, he'd be putting a lot of things aside, putting a lot of his values aside. He's not really living that life he wants. That's what it is.
Exactly.
You know.
And that's different for everybody because in some cases it might be your career, it might be your job.
Could be just a hobby that you're not doing.
That's what I'm saying. It could be the golf day.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know?
Or the
So-
trip. Go on fucking holiday.
Yeah.
or something.
That's right. Go instead of once every fucking 10 years. Go once a year. Go twice a year. Break your fucking year up. From New Year's Eve, go somewhere, take some time off, and then halfway through the year, June, July, and just by implementing these two little trips in the same year, it changes the game.
Yeah, this is about giving to yourself.
Exactly.
And your cup's fucking, you're giving your fucking cup to other cunts.
Exactly.
That's what it is.
Exactly. You're doing more
That's the main,
of
yeah.
other people's shit than your own shit.
That's what it is. That's what it is. Now, what it is and how that looks,
Yeah, that's up to everybody else.
but you're fucking,
That's
you're throwing it away.
That's the individual's issue.
That's exactly what it is.
We're giving the tools, we're helping them with the tools of how to achieve it. First of all, you can achieve it. It is a thing. And this is a tool of how to achieve it.
Correct. And you got to be willing to pay the price.
100%.
There's going to be a price.
100%.
Especially if you're with a missus, you got a girlfriend or whatever the fuck,
Yeah.
a wife. You've got there's got to be changes made.
Yeah, you can't be walking on eggshells. You got to be stepping on someone's toes. Someone's going to be dissatisfied with this. Someone's going to be, it's not going to be smooth sailing. You've got to make changes.
Mate, there's no peace without war.
Yeah, the machine's going to be changed.
That's it. Everything has a cost that we fucking pay for in life. Everything we want has a cost.
That's right.
It doesn't always come just bang.
Yeah, these
like that.
habits, these old habits aren't going to let go
No,
that easily.
correct. It's you got to fight for it,
Yeah.
but it's a big lesson, that one.
It
A lot of
is.
people don't understand. A lot of people don't want to pay the tax.
No, of
the
course.
tax of what's the tax? The tax is like a bit of pain, a bit of that hurt, that
Yeah.
fucking resistance. Not
Exactly.
being accepted. Punching on with your missus or whatever.
Yeah,
Going
exactly.
against the grain.
There's going to be the resistance.
There's gonna be resistance, awkward shit.
That's
all that
it.
fucking-
But it has to. It's normal with anything that resistance comes first.
Correct.
That's it. First.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. So
But that's the main takeaway, really.
that's it. That it can be changed, and there's the way to change it is again you break it down what you want, break it down in small little goals, and go off to achieve it.
Correct.
That's it.
Correct. And especially when you got everything else kind of sorted. You need to
Everything's
tick a
sorted.
few-
These are in this situation for this member, it's pretty smooth.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm a heroin addict and my life's been fucked for the last 30 years. I don't know where the fuck I was.
Yeah.
Okay, and now I've got nothing, no wife, no fucking money, no nothing. That's a big challenge. Also could be done. It's just a bigger hurdle.
It's your time. You deserve it.
That's it. But yeah,
Deserve it. You deserve it when you get it, obviously. But you've put in the effort,
you got the ability to do this.
mate. You put in down payments for fucking years.
Exactly.
Okay, gotcha.
So yeah. Anyway, the member will get some benefit out of this convo. So,
Fucking oath. Yeah.
But yeah, it's pretty smooth sailing.
That's how we attack it.
Another question here. Why are things I really want so hard to get?
Okay. Why things I really want so hard to get?
Now, this sort of like
Yeah,
is the, let's say it's the next stage of advancement.
Sweet. So it's going from, I know I need something,
That's right.
but now I want to get it.
Now, so obviously people aren't like, they might, but they're not, this question doesn't come from, oh, this person was lost, and now is finding it hard to get it. It could, but this one's coming from that these guys were already sweet, very entrepreneurs, very like, I know what I want to do in life.
Okay.
but they're just stuck on this level.
Okay. I know what I want to do level.
Yeah, that's it. I want to do. I've been all my life. I've been, gearing up to achieving what I want to achieve.
Right.
Okay, but over the years, they're not doing something specific, in particular,
Something's
right?
not correct. Yeah.
That's
yeah.
right.
Gotcha.
And they always feel like they're chasing their tail,
Okay.
and that's why it feels like the thing that they really want is so far away.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet. Now, the only reason that I could think of if you're chasing your tail, obviously something, I don't know the whole picture.
Of course.
But I'm going to generalize here.
Of course.
When you're chasing your tail, you're making the same moves over and over and expecting a different result.
Correct.
That's how you're hitting it.
Correct.
That's what I reckon. Without knowing too much,
Yeah.
that's what I reckon.
It's usually that's what the case is.
Yeah.
You're doing the same shit and expecting a different result,
That's
as you're
it.
saying. And you could be convinced that you're doing everything that's needed. Not only that, you're convinced that you're actually doing more than what's needed, but the little tweak, the little thing that is missing,
Yep.
you might be working your ass off, but you're not doing the right things.
Okay.
So you're busy doing the wrong things. You are doing,
Yeah.
but not what's needed.
That's right. So, for an example, I want to be a world champion swimmer. All right. But I work hard at fucking baseball every day.
That's it.
Good luck to you.
That's it. Exactly.
That doesn't do it.
That's it.
But we think because we put in an effort, all right, we put in an effort here, put in an effort there, like it's amounting to some sort of an imaginary scoreboard that doesn't count for nothing.
That's it.
There's an imaginary scoreboard.
Yeah.
It's on putting in the work, but where you're directing the work, we don't know.
Exactly. Now, I'll give you an example from my life. I was involved with a network marketing company, actually a few of them, years ago. And honestly, I thought I was doing everything I was told to do. This is in my mind, obviously. So I was going to all the events all over the world. I was reading the books. I was fucking, listening to the audio, the seminars, the whole thing.
You can include me in this. I got no problem.
You know what I mean? Exactly. And
We're traveling,
we were traveling.
seminars and shit.
That's right. All the major events, spoken to a couple of people, whatever, but
There was a big push down the personal development thing. You know what
huge
I mean?
push, yeah. So that's some gains we got out of it. But as far as money-wise, which things I really want, so hard to get,
Yep.
that was money.
It was money. Yeah, you do these things the way they come across. You
Yeah.
do these few things, you can get
Yeah,
everything.
I didn't care about too much. I didn't care about becoming the person, doing the personal development, and learning these life habits.
Yeah.
Okay, these life lessons. I just wanted cash. So that was the thing I'm after. So I can relate with this person. I was after just the fucking cash.
Yeah, you had half the recipe.
That's right.
Half the recipe is doing the job.
That's it.
The other half is being believable and knowing that you're a mad cunt and that you deserve or you expect to get results.
Exactly.
That you got the confidence to be like, oh no, I'm going to be good at this, or
That's it.
I'm going to be successful at this.
So I had that part, the confidence that, mate, I'll go anywhere. The part I was missing, okay, is that you got to make the fucking sales.
You know what I mean?
You got to talk to people.
You got to talk to people.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to go out, like the person that didn't go to any fucking seminar, wasn't traveling around the fucking world, okay, just sat down and fucking went and spoke to people, presented in front of people, he got the fucking sales.
Correct.
He got the success in this model.
Yes.
So you don't need to be doing all this other shit that doesn't matter. You need to be doing the things that do matter.
Correct.
Really the hard shit.
The actual work is talking to someone and getting someone
That's
signed
it.
up.
That's the job.
That's the job.
Going and traveling and living the product and that is not really the job.
No. It's misguided, misdirection.
100%.
Like you're putting your efforts in the wrong place. That's the whole point, obviously.
Guaranteed.
Yeah. And then you don't see nothing.
Yeah. So for this member, I can relate with him. Like like in their case, it's sometimes as well, when you really, really want something, it creates an attachment.
Yes.
And the attachment is that, like, let's use money. If I don't get this, my life's over. Like, I need this to start living life.
Correct. This is going to be the answer to everything.
Exactly. And when you come from that angle, well, the way the universe works, my friend, is that it's going to go further away from you. It's going to distance itself from you more and more.
Correct.
You will never get this.
And where there's attachment, there's scarcity.
That's right. At least to a point that I'm talking about. Like, you know, you might get a bit of it, dangle a bit of the carrot.
But
Yeah.
But
Exactly.
that's a good point, right?
Yeah,
Attachment and
100%.
scarcity are connected.
That's what it is.
Like, is there attachment without scarcity? What are you so attached?
Yeah. There, in this
I think in every single situation.
Yeah, I think so too. It's like, in this situation, guaranteed, it's like,
Yeah.
if I don't have the
You're
cash.
attached to your parents because there's fucking only one of these cunts.
Exactly.
Or your family is only
Yeah.
one of these people.
Yeah.
There's a reason why you're attached to them so much. They're very special.
True. Yeah, yeah, so it's it. Yes,
Isn't it?
it is, correct. Your missus.
Yeah.
She leaves, I got nobody.
Yeah, I've got nobody. Yeah, the business is a bit muffled.
I'm just saying, like, I'll
But
never
yes.
find someone like her.
That's right. That's what. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
is the scarcity.
Or yeah, I really like fucking yeah, whatever. Yes. I went to the most extreme because it's just easier
That's
to
what I'm
work
saying,
out.
yeah.
But yeah, if you're talking about fucking cigarettes, alcohol, like I need this to feel this because I can't feel another way. You know, that's also an awareness thing, but it's also like take it easy. There's other solutions to life.
Guaranteed.
Yeah. So attachment, scarcity, it's a good one.
Yeah.
It's a good one, just to put it out there.
The other angle now is expectation.
Okay.
So,
Negative expectation.
of course. So, in this situation, I've started this network marketing company. I signed up yesterday. I'm going to go talk to fucking 3 people,
Yep.
and I should be a millionaire by the end of the year.
Yeah. That's
know?
Also that's the way they come across. But because we're attached to certain things like we're talking about now with money, it changes it warps your perceptions.
Exactly.
It makes you hear what you need to hear to get to that end result.
Exactly.
Fuck.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just go talk to a few people. It's that easy. You don't have to do anything. All the dumb cunts are working fucking 9 to 5.
Yeah, correct.
You know? All you gotta do is just talk to a few people. These people talk to a few other people, and mate, you sit at home, you're making money while you're asleep.
Yeah.
And that's what you're sold. I'm not saying that-
The concept obviously is good.
That's it. The concept is good. Network marketing does work. They're legitimate companies, the whole thing.
But the expectation of what you need to do to get a certain result is a bit
Exactly.
fucking weird.
Exactly.
So we
if you
listen to it.
Yeah, if you throw the ingredients of attachment and that negative expectation, you're fucked. That thing that you're trying to get, it will never come. And then all you're gonna feel is just fucking frustrated and negative, and you'll be stuck in that same position for a very long time.
Yeah. Attachment. That's why they say attachment, desire. You know, the Buddhists, they say attachment and desire is like the root of all. Not the
Yeah.
root of all evil, but it's fucked up.
It's fucked up.
It leads you down
You don't want
an
to be in that
evil
place.
path.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm thinking, you know, it makes sense. Like, all attachment is scarcity. Like, yeah, you want to be looking at that. And when
100%.
you're attached to something, you're almost, it's another version of saying I'm biased. So you don't see you only see one side.
One side of the
You're
coin.
full one-sided.
That's it. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
it.
Yeah,
You're
lopsided.
bipolar cunt.
Yeah, lopsided perception. That's what it
It's
is.
yeah, that's right. Lopsided perception.
Yeah, guaranteed. So
That's interesting, huh?
it is.
Like, oh, like this, like, you know, like, it's fanatical.
It is.
It's fanatical.
That's what I'm saying. The expectation is that it should come like this.
Like our mate.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Look, it should come like this. This is what I've been told, or this is what I've put in my mind. This is how I've framed it. And it should come like that. And when it doesn't, because it won't, in the volumes you want, okay, you'll be frustrated. That's it. You'll be stuck in this fucking hole.
Yeah, you'll be fucked. It sends you in a
Yeah, spiral negativity. That's what it is.
it's straight spiral
Yeah.
negativity.
You're gonna be stuck in this fucking hole.
Yeah, it's full on. It's full on. Any person who's like fanatical about sports teams, politics is a bad one. They all got attachments.
100%.
They all see things a certain way. Yeah, lopsided
And
perfection.
they have to go a certain way too.
Yeah. Yes.
So now, the flip side of it, you know, this guy wants something. You know, one of the members wants something. Sweet. How do you achieve it? Same thing I said before. You set what you want, and you go and get it. But you do the work. You do the work that's necessary,
Correct.
and fuck off all this fluff
All the fluff.
that you may be thinking. Oh no, I need to read 10 books.
Yeah, 10 books, yeah.
As I say, the stats said that if you read 5 books on average
Yep.
in a specific field, you're pretty much ahead of 99% of the population in that field.
Yep.
5 books.
Correct.
Sweet. Read the fucking 5 books. But you don't need 10.
No. No, you don't need 10.
You know? Some people will need fucking half a book. And they're, off to the races.
Yeah. The daunting fact that we're going to focus and commit to very few things is obviously hard for a lot of people. But the reality is it's not going to work any other way. There's no multitasking. It's all bullshit multitasking.
Look, there's different perceptions that people advertise, you've been sold to, that on one hand, let's say network marketing, go talk to 3 people and you're a millionaire. That's one perception.
Yeah.
The other one perception is that you got to go do a million fucking things, multiple sources of income, and hopefully one of them pops off.
Okay, so as an entrepreneur.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like in this situation, mate, just do the one, invest your fucking time and effort in the one until it fucking does pop off.
Correct.
And don't worry about spreading yourself thin among 7.
That's right. And in the brain, it doesn't make sense. But first of all, you're spreading yourself thin, your time, and this and that. But then people might say, "Oh, what about Richard Branson?" Blah 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 blah. Richard Branson, doesn't start 10 companies at once. He's starting a company and he's moving on. Once that one's nice and settled, it starts growing legs.
That's it.
And it's different levels. Well.
Yeah, the focus on the one to get the meaning.
Correct. But we think we spread it out.
We can increase our chances.
The sum of the fucking parts is more than the whole, or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
The whole is more than the sum of the parts. Yes.
Yeah. You're planting all these seeds and one of them's going to pop off. That's it.
Something.
Yeah. You're hedging your bets.
It's hedging town. And when we hedge, we're simultaneously saying to the universe that we're unsure.
Yeah, and we're hoping for the best.
It's hoping for the best.
That's it.
Instead of really focusing like a sniper on something.
Yeah, I'm doing this and I'm fucking sticking to it until it happens.
That's right. I'm going to grow one fucking tree.
That's it.
And it's going to get so much fruit, it's not funny.
Yeah, as I say, you're all in. That's it.
Yeah.
You're focusing on one thing and you know it. You're telling the universe, I'm putting my time and energy into this because I believe this will take off. Correct. I believe I'm going to win at this.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, go learn 3 languages at once. Let's see how you go.
That's it.
Rather than one. They're going to slack. And because you can't give them attention, I could say that learning 3 individual languages, one after the other, so one at a time, is quicker than 3 at the same time.
Guaranteed.
You know what I mean? Because your mind's going to be fucked.
Yeah, the analogy of spinning the plates.
It's plate spinning.
That's it. Try 1 and then try 10.
Yeah, correct. So yeah, focus. Focus on the few, not the many. That's the point we're trying to make here.
Yeah, that's right.
Get in there and clean the cobwebs up and shit.
Yeah, and obviously it's about the way you attack this as well. That's the way you're saying. Focus on the few, not the many. But it's also the thinking behind it as well.
Oh yeah.
Don't think like it has to come a certain way. It's going to come the way it's going to come.
Correct. Don't be attached.
That's it.
To how it's going to look.
That's it. You're just doing the thing.
That's right.
How it comes is none of your business.
That's right.
That's up to God.
Correct.
That's it.
That's it.
So if you follow this simple rule, or simple method. That's it. You just focus on doing the thing. That is your job.
Yeah, you focus on the process.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah, and
Not
why
the
do we have
result.
to focus on the process? Because we're not going to focus. How are we going to focus on fucking?
Something that doesn't exist.
You can have an overall view on how things are going to look per
Guaranteed.
se,
How you want things to go as well.
like from a macro
Yeah,
perspective.
I want things to go like this. I want a company. It's going to be based around Melbourne or California, like wherever. I sort of want this, or yeah, sweet, no problem.
Yeah.
But if it doesn't happen, you're not going to fucking commit suicide.
No. But you can't, because you can't, like it's like if you plant a tree, you can say I want a tree that's full of fruit. Sweet. But the only thing you can do until you get to that is water the motherfucker.
That's it. That's
So
it.
you got to, and that's the process. And manure and look after
That's
the
it.
can. It's got some fucking sicknesses in there. You got to give it some lime and shit like that. But it's those daily things that
Yeah,
you
and
do.
you're going to sort of know. Someone's going to ask you, "Hey, what are you planting?" I'm planting an olive tree. Yeah, it's going to be an olive tree. Usually, these trees give out 3-4 kilos of olives, or whatever it might be. That's a kind of guide you're going with.
Yes.
But if it gave you 2.5 kilos, you're not attached to it.
No.
That's it. You can have a broad perspective of how it may go. Yes.
Because now you can only do your best effort on the front end. It's only the front end is what's going on. The
That's
front
it.
end makes, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. The 5% in most cases outweighs the 95% that's happening in the background.
Correct.
As I showed the picture with the ice cube,
The iceberg.
the iceberg. Sorry, the iceberg, the ice cube, the iceberg. And it's a little point at the top, and then
At the
down
bottom,
below.
it's fucking
That's
huge.
right. Or no one knows what kind of roots are happening under a tree.
Correct.
So yeah, that's it.
Correct. And we can't control the future. We can
No.
control the future if we control the present.
That's it. But yeah, not in the
And
way
everything
everyone
goes in that kind of cycle.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, just do the work and just focus on what you're doing and don't worry about anything else.
Yeah, and get rid of your attachments to everything else. Because being scattered is a real thing.
Well, they're not needed.
No.
They're not going to help you
No.
get the thing.
There is a letting go that needs to
There
happen.
is, yeah.
Like it's not going to be easy. If you
No, can't be.
especially if you're like, fuck, I just want to do everything. That's the killer. It's jack of all trades, master of none.
Correct.
And we don't want that.
No. Can't be done.
That's it.
So
Next.
next question we got here. This is more like a friendship
Okay.
relationship. It comes to, and I've heard this many times in my life.
Many.
Having a good heart
Having a good heart.
doesn't make a good person.
Right. Having a good heart doesn't make a good person. Okay.
So obviously this person's noticed that people with good hearts
Yep.
aren't really as good as everyone says they are.
Okay. All right. So let's break that down.
And so yeah, I've heard this like many times in conversations, like someone would be frustrated with a friend of theirs, or usually it's a friend.
If someone's complaining about
Yeah,
a friend
like,
who's
is
been
that-
a dumb cunt.
Yeah, they've always got this issue and blah blah blah. And then like when you tell them like, all right, just get rid of him. No, but he's got a good heart.
He's got a good heart. They're giving that consolation, cancellation. What's it called?
Yeah,
Like
it's
they're giving
consolation, yeah.
They're giving a consolation to him.
He's not a fucking serial killer. He's not a fucking murderer.
He's not a murderer.
You know what I mean?
But he's got a good heart.
What the fuck does that mean?
What does that mean? He's got a good heart.
Yeah,
He's got a good heart. Huh?
yeah. It simply means this person here, even though they're breaking their fucking balls,
He's not a
24/7.
bad person.
he's not a bad person. That's why it's not warranted for me to get rid of this cunt.
It's not warranted because he's not a bad person. He didn't do anything.
That's it. So unless he comes up to you and busts the fuck through you, everything else is all bets are off.
All bets off. Okay.
You know what I mean?
So we can put up with all this bullshit.
That's it. So, and I get where this guy's coming from. It's just pretty much people believe that it has to look a certain way
Correct.
to stop hanging around with the people they're hanging around with.
Yeah, we don't look at friends necessarily how we do like relationships. I mean, we do.
Yeah, no, but friends, there is a difference. Because you're not living with your mate,
No.
but you are living with your missus.
Yeah. Or even just dating a girl. You're like,
Yeah,
oh, she
sure.
doesn't suit me.
Yeah.
I know this
Yeah,
is.
it could be similar. 'cause
We look at it differently.
yeah, but it could be similar as well. It could be like she breaks my balls,
But she's got a good
you
heart.
know, but she means well. It's the same concept.
But she means well.
Yeah, like she's going through my phone and look at all my messages to make sure I'm not talking to any other girls. It's an insecurity problem. You know, I know where she's coming from, but she means well. I know she really cares about me.
No, it is similar.
You know what I mean? Like,
It is
of course.
similar, but you obviously, because they're a bit closer to you than a friend, because they live. Look, they don't always live with you. Sometimes you're just
No,
dating.
of course, yeah, it could be.
And but yeah, it is. Of course, it's similar. Yes. But with friends, we give them a lot of
Yeah, we give them more
space
go. You
to
know what I
breathe.
mean? Yeah,
there's
exactly.
There's a space to breathingness.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, give them the get out of jail free card more often.
Yeah, we might give the girl.
Yeah, we're definitely. Oh, yeah, of course. We're definitely more lenient to whoever this person is.
Could be to everyone, really.
You know what I mean?
Could be family.
Yeah.
Could be everyone.
Yeah, you're definitely lenient to these people.
Yeah, they got a good heart.
Yeah,
Yeah, I stumbled across that like years ago. Like I think my sister or something used to say like, you know, they got a good heart. And then I was thinking to myself, they got a good heart. Is that it? I got a good heart too.
that's it.
I don't give a fuck. I'm not Hitler. Like, when you're a good person, all right. This is a standard thing for a human being on this fucking planet. It's not a thing that's like, oh yeah, I'm happy that you're a good person. That comes with the base model.
You should be a good person.
That is what it is.
That's it.
It's an expectation.
That's it.
If you're not a good person, you're a fucking idiot.
Guaranteed.
Like, I don't want to know you. Like, you don't deserve anything, eh? Like, being a good person is just like, you know, you're breathing, just walking. It's a normal thing.
Yeah, it's a normal person. A normal person should be fucking respectful. Should be fucking just doing all the right shit.
It's not a positive attribute.
No.
Like, oh fuck, thank God this guy is a good person.
You know what I mean?
Mate, I could have got a bad person. Dealing with some fucking serial killers here.
That's it.
So yeah, obviously that's a justification, because when we look at separating ourselves from a friend, or we want to, you know, there's someone who's pissing us off, but we want to not get rid of them, but we don't know how to separate from that relationship. We think it's because we look at it as a harsh thing, because a relationship is between two people. So even though you feel one way, you're taking into consideration the the person with the good heart, because you don't want to shock their system.
Yeah, you're not pulling the trigger. Yeah,
You don't want to pull trigger because you're thinking about the way they're going to feel.
that's right.
Okay, and you know they're going to hate it.
And they're
'Cause
going to make you feel uncomfortable.
Yeah. That whole thing. That's right. You don't want to break up with them.
That's it.
That's what you don't want to do.
Spot on.
That's what it is.
You don't want to break up with them.
Because if you break up with them, you know they're going to feel some type of way. They're not going to be like, oh, mate, I understand perfectly.
Yeah, no one enjoys breakups.
No. Unless
It's a hard thing.
Unless it's like full toxic.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's
But
when
in
it's,
general, it's like difficult.
yeah, when it's like, oh, this person's like just negative. All right, they're not really like disrespecting you. It's a harder.
Yeah, it's
a
under the
harder
radar.
sale. Yeah, it's like, yeah, that's how he is. But if he doesn't have me, who's he got, or who she got, whatever.
It's justifying. It's justifying. That's what it is.
It's straight justifying.
Like, that's what it is. You're not pulling the trigger, and you're justifying why you should keep them.
Correct, and you're putting up with it
That's right.
to not hurt their feelings.
Exactly.
That's essentially what's going on.
That's what's going on.
And that's why you're going through the list of their, positive attributes where they're a good person.
Yeah, you're recalling information
Correct.
that supports your case.
That's right. And that's why they always say they've got a good heart.
That's it.
You might as well say they've got eyes and ears.
You know what I
They've
mean?
got eyes and ears.
That's it.
They have hands. That's what it is, eh? The fuck, man.
That's what it is.
No, I get it. I
That's
get
what
it.
it is.
I get it.
Of course.
Now, yeah, it is. It's full on. It's full on.
It's exactly what it is.
But, like we said before, everything's got a price.
Everything's got a price.
Now, I like to look at things in basic terms, like it's either me or them. Okay, that kind of puts it into perspective. It's me or them.
That's the way it is.
Am I giving up a bit of myself and what I value or what I think is good for these other people? Yes. Is that good? It's not really that good.
That's it.
Now, am I not pulling the trigger because, yes, I'm avoiding some weird kind of painful feeling of feeling like a bad
confrontation. Who the fuck knows?
confrontation, but you're afraid that you're going to feel like the bad person because apparently you got no right to choose your friends.
Exactly.
And we have to empathise with people who we think shit cunts and negative.
That's it. Yeah, we don't want to look at it as the bad person because you're the one breaking up with me.
Correct.
So, yeah, you're drawing first blood.
That's right. But remember what Scarface said. They need a bad guy to put the fucking figures, mate.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, all you're doing is putting yourself first. That's all you're doing.
That's all you're doing.
That I'm not down to be feeling like this. I'm not down to be hearing this negativity from this bloke all the time. I'm not down with anything that makes me feel like shit on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah.
Because I'm at work and I don't be thinking about, this guy, didn't call me or didn't pick me up, or you know what I mean. That's gonna drag on and fuck up your whole day. And they keep on doing it. You're gonna pretty much keep on thinking about it.
Correct.
Until you pull the pin. I'm not doing this anymore.
Question. When do you know it's the right time? How much room, because a lot of the times you're growing up with these people or you've known these people for a while. Different if you met a person recently at a job, at a party, a friend of a friend, those kind of weird ones.
Yeah.
All right. But when you've known the person for a long time, when do you know
You'll know.
enough's enough?
You'll know. Because you're constantly thinking about it at work or during your day. It's taken over your life.
Yeah, you're feeling like a fucked up feeling when you see this person on the phone.
That's it.
Or it's not making you feel good anymore.
No. That's right. You know the feelings inside, you get, it's what's called a feeling.
Correct.
You feel it.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like this guy's going to drain me. I feel this, you know the time.
That's the feeling. That's the
Now,
feeling. It doesn't come straight away. It comes
of course,
slowly.
It does, of course.
But if you're talking about it,
That's
if
right.
you're talking, if you say these words, sorry, to cut you off. If you're talking about, if this comes out of your mouth, all right. I've got a friend, and he's like this. It's finished.
That's it.
That's
an indication.
Like if you have to tell someone that this guy's draining you,
Correct. Yeah, if you're finding yourself in a situation and you're complaining about this person,
forget about
that's
it.
the point.
It is the point.
That's
You're
one of the
actually-
points.
You're vocalizing it.
Yeah, that's right.
Forget about it.
That's it.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah,
it's a
it is a good one. Yeah.
We're there.
It's
We're at the point of change.
You're there. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and congratulations. You know
That's
what
it.
you like and what you don't
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, it's a good way to identify it.
Yes. Yeah, your standards are going up in a sense, as in like you know what you don't like and what you're not for and what you don't have time for.
Exactly.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're outlining that.
Yeah. You don't have to continue with the people that you went to school with forever. You don't have to be, I always give the analogy that your life's a train. It's going forward. People are getting on and off at different stops.
That's right.
Some might go fucking 10 stops down. And one's in and out straight away. That's the way it is. And you look at it as I'm going forward.
Correct.
They want to stay on the train, we're sweet. They don't want to leave on the train, they're free to do it. And I'm cool about it too.
Yeah.
But I don't have to have the passengers that got on from the start to go all the way to the end.
No. And there's no
Because they're
reason.
holding the load down.
Yeah, you don't need to think of terms as you don't need to think in terms of forever.
Yes, exactly.
I mean, just going like this train. It's to train.
That's it.
Like it's thinking in terms of now.
That's right.
Now, obviously, it depends on your character, on how your character is. I'm one of those cunts who are like, if I let somebody in and I'm hanging with somebody, and I know I've shared certain things with them, those things like stay there. They don't get erased easy. You know what I mean?
100%, yeah.
You know, because I'm already, I filter who I want to give my time to. There's a level of, it's like a job interview, you know.
Yeah.
People have gone through certain things, and I've spent my time because I've accepted in my heart or whatever that I'm down with this person and this and that.
Yeah.
But now it's easy because I've filtered everyone. Everyone's been filtered. I only spend time with people I want to spend time with. There's no one fucking
exactly.
out.
But also it comes to attachment as well. Again, so some people just come in to play a certain role
At a certain time.
at a certain time. So your life is a movie.
Correct.
There's certain characters, certain amount of time of the movie. They come in, they do their shit, and they leave.
That's it.
But you got to know that, hey, this guy was from grade prep to year 12. This guy, we were best friends. Sweet. But after that, that's the role he played.
Yep.
He's not being casted for number 2.
Yeah.
But we're holding on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, correct.
So you just got to know that. You got to frame it like that. That these people here, even if they're fucking really good people, like they got a part to play,
Correct.
and your life is your life.
Yeah.
They serve their purpose.
Correct. And then it's easier, obviously, if you kind of got a new friend group or you meet a new people who you're more fucking gelling with, maybe
Of course.
people who are into like growth or whatever, moving forward. It's easier to translate, it's like finding a new missus. You're leaving the old missus, you're going to a new one. It's an easier...
Yeah, well, it's
Going
evolution.
to nothing is,
Yeah, you're evolving. You're not fucking bringing your baggage. Hey, I'm bringing my mates from grade prep with me.
Correct.
Like, fuck. Anyway, yeah. You got to evolve, and certain people play certain roles in your life, and just get with it.
Yeah, correct.
Grow up. It's all right. You don't have to carry people.
Yeah, there's a lot of carrying going on. We've got to look after people.
You're not a bad person. You're not a bad person.
No, you're not a bad person.
That's it. Because if anything, they're the bad ones. Because if they're not, growing with you, if you're growing as an individual, not growing with you, they're stuck, in year 10, then fuck, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they're doing you a disservice.
Correct.
Like they're the bad guys.
Correct.
You're not bad. You're just putting yourself first.
Yeah. And, I get it. It's not easy to tell somebody, like different you distance yourself from somebody and different you have a talk with them like...
Yeah, you sit them down, hey, this
ain't going good.
That's it, yeah.
Or, why have you been avoiding my phone calls?
Yeah.
And you tell them like, look, this ain't working, you're too negative. And you tell them straight out. It's a different ball game, but that's how you got to be.
Yeah, look, it's not easy.
No.
It's definitely not easy.
It's like a fucking cramped. Yeah. It's an awkward.
Yeah.
Who wants to have that convo?
No, especially when they haven't done anything bad to you.
Correct. Yeah.
But inside you're
like man to man. It's weird.
It is.
It's different with like you break it up with a girl.
Yeah, it's more common. That it's a thing. You're with one girl, the next day you're not.
Do you know what I mean? They come and they go. Yeah. There's a different style.
It's accepted in.
Because once you're over her, you're sweet that you're over her.
100%.
But a friend, not bad. A person who's just, he's got a good heart, but he's just negative or he's just fucking. It's just not what you're looking for.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, it's a different.
Yeah, well, look, we're sold with the idea that you change girlfriends. You're gonna find the right partner, but your mate's your mate. Like, it's not really a common thing to be changing mates 24/7.
Yeah, it's a weird one.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not saying change mates.
But yeah, you do have different groups, different people you relate with.
Correct.
And it's the same thing, really.
Correct.
Just not a common thing.
That's right. And your mates is a good gauge to tell you where you're at. You don't want to be changing mates and getting the same fucking mates. Like, you're obviously doing something wrong here.
Of course.
You know what I mean? If you're into bad shit and just doing weird shit, weekend warrior type styles, you're going to find the same people.
Guaranteed. Yeah, your mates are a reflection of you.
Correct. And you got to be measured. You got to be, when I say measured, you got to be looking forward. You got to be improving in yourself. And you'll know who you attract.
Guaranteed.
Yeah, the world tells you exactly where you're at. That's
Spot
how.
on.
Yeah, correct.
Spot on. So yeah, put yourself first, mate. It's a big lesson, that one.
Yeah.
We haven't been taught that from day one.
No. We've got to hammer home about this. It's
It's so important.
it's so hard to hold. This is one of those things where you have to live yourself. You have to experience and go not past it. You have to live it.
You've got to live it.
You have to-
100%. You've got to experience it.
Yeah,
Yeah, you've got to be selfish.
yeah,
Now, I'm putting myself first. This is what I want. This is like the kind of friends I want in my life. And that's it. This is the way I want to see my life going.
yeah. And you're not going to be sure at the start because
Yeah,
you're
of
like,
course.
is this going to bear fruit? Am I being too picky?
Yeah.
It's full on.
But as you're saying, if these people here are draining your life, just fucking cut them off, mate. There is no clear picture than that.
That's
You're spending your time complaining about them. You're thinking about them 24/7, about the conversation, this and that. That's it. It's consuming you.
Correct.
They're not doing you any favors by keeping these people around. It's only your ego that doesn't want to fucking face the confrontation.
Correct.
But it has to be cut.
Correct. Cut it. Like they do a scene.
That's it.
Cut.
That's it, mate. Cut. So yeah. I hope that helped.
I hope they help too.
Yeah. But anyway, good chat. Some good nuggets.
Correct.
Good old nuggets.
That's right.
And yeah, on to the next one.
Yeah. If you've got any questions, give us
Holla.
give us a comment or some shit.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, sweet.
Peace out.